Hello, welcome to episode 19 of our Alchemist playthrough of Conquest of Eo as a Beastmaster origin on an impossible random map. We are continuing where we left off. Last 20 minutes of the past episode, I was tinkering with alchemy, trying to find those missing recipes. We found some cool stuff, but not all of them. And we took a look at Castle Meldeg, we went sightseeing, we decided we weren't gonna visit. And yeah, let's continue. Health, elemental resistance, armor, and projectile damage reduction. There we go. And I think we might be done in this area for now. I think we send these guys to take a look over here. Meanwhile, we continue harvesting ores wherever we can. We fight these guys whenever we see them. And we continue towards Stormwatch fast. This is the priestess that we just bought. We are sending her home to join the main attack army. The tower does not want to move. And these wolves are ready to jump on the guerrilla warfare. You have arrived at one of the camps. Thorax Rider gave you the location of. We can take them easily because we are doped to the... what do they say? We are... What do they say? Oh, we are geared to the eyebrows. There are enemies lying dead before you. You know that Torak, Grun, and all the orcs of Orgash will be thankful for what you have achieved. The Misty Coast will be free again. Serrated blades and willpower. Can we go over the mountains? No, we can't. We can fix that though. We will give these units flight so they can terrorize these orcs over here. And we are kinda running away on this side. We don't want to fight anyone. Ah, I should have sent them towards the academy. So one thing I've been thinking about is giving the wolf pack that has the dream, the gold farmers movement speed, the movement speed enchantments. I think it will pay out just by having them fight more people. Alright, we got some mushrooms over there. And we can get this. And we can clean this up. And maybe this as well. Yes, but much more hurtful. Focus for you, health for you, armor for you, and immunity to burning for you. Alright, the dwarves over here are going to check out Stormwatch fast. You can scarcely believe your eyes looking upon Stormwatch fast. The once proud home of the storms is now overrun with banners and shields, shining the new purity silver dagger atop a blazing golden sun. This is a dangerous place for any mage to find themselves. Perhaps the high generals of the Westgarden Bastion can tell you more about how the purity claimed this place. Turn back for now, we will come back later. So what do I have to do? Go back all the way to Bastion? Okay. We want them damage and the health. And as I mentioned, we would like to give these guys a boost in movement speed. Endurance. Gotta do this for everyone though, so it's a little bit expensive. Oh, and another one of our dreams leveled up. Nice. Okay. So now our wolves have much more range. They can, for example, go farm some spiders in this area over here. Are you near Bastion? You are. Please do us a favor. Take a look over there. Hold on. Okay, next time. Yeah, I guess 2 fights in a row might be too much, huh? Let's see what we can do. We did make 6 bottles of elementals. Alright, everybody group up. How? And yeah, we're gonna use one of these. And we are going to heal up. Alright, that's it. No, you're ranged! Why are you doing this? Armor break. Alright, fingers crossed. Okay, could have been worse. Whew. Summoning those bottled golems was actually kind of saved one of your units. Now, if you could not attack us 3 times in the same turn. Some humans approach you, their banner that of Seven Keeps. Greetings, great mage. One of our expeditions was searching for a path to Regangor and never returned. If you encounter them, would you please let us know? We'll keep our eyes open. We have that extra crafting slot, and we can make some more food. We are not looking for a fight right now. We are very low. Oh, woo, didn't realize. Hold on. Do we have any healing magic? Is the only thing we have aid? Aid only restores like 25 points, I think. Yeah. Okay, we are going to turtle up over here. And you are gonna kill this. More damage. Oh, that's a stronger pack. We don't want to fight that. Okay. And I think we just go straight there. Oh, hold on, wrong place. No, 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 no. Here. Oh, might amplifier. Oh, we have another room. Oh, we want this. I forgot about that. Fun stuff. There's the siege of Stormwatch Fast. Bastion is a busy city today. Squad after squad after squad of soldiers make their way through the streets. First to the armory, then to the stables, and finally marching out to the rally point outside the city walls. You find Reynold dressed in full plate armor, checking the tightness of his chest plate. The time has come, he says as he sees you. I have spoken to some key members of my own family and other leaders of the West Guard. We have all agreed that Rengar has lost the ability to sensibly govern. We march forth today to take Stormwatch Fast. You stand directly against the purity? Reynald's eyes flick about to check he cannot be overheard, but he marches a little closer to you to keep the conversation quiet anyway. I would be lying if I didn't admit that this is intensely personal for me, he said. The purity has taken enough of us and enough from us for one lifetime, but this is about integrity and principle. If we let them dictate our politics, we will end up a fanatical disaster, and the Highmark will suffer for it. Would you like some assistance then? Be under no illusions, mage. This is not a small skirmish for a few soldiers. This will be a siege. No army has ever taken it. We are at an advantage now, yes, as I have soldiers on the inside that will at least get us through the gates. But it will still be a hard fight, and we will lose many fighting through to the citadel. If you really think you can help us, you are most welcome. I will prepare what forces I can and meet you there. I cannot stress it enough times, Reynald says as you begin to walk away. I don't presume you know your business. I don't presume to know your business, but I am confident in guessing this is not like anything else you have done recently. Bring what forces you can muster. It will take many to bring Stormwatch fast back under our control. Duly noted. Okay. Okay. We are, before I forget, going to give. Oh, of course. Right, it's wind walking. Very practical. Alright. Let's see the tower room. Might amplifier. Oh, the crystalline garden as well. Hold on. I wanted. Oh, I can't do this turn. Yeah, we're just gonna plop down here. Take a look at those ruins. Entering the ruin, you are in awe of the elegant structure the shapers were able to create. Much of it is still intact, though the passage of thousands of years have not gone by without a trace. Plants have grown over most of the walls and paths, deep cracks run through the foundations. Still, its beauty and tranquility is staggering. I cannot wait to explore this further. You find yourself in a large, round room with an oval stone slab at its heart. A metal plate is mounted on a waist-high pillar next to it. The walls have shelves built into them. Some still hold trinkets, but most were scavenged long ago. Above all else, you feel the residue of a strong magic thrumming through the air. Let's look at the slab. Grooves and ridges run over the surface of the stone. In one corner, you see the symbol of a hand. Off to one side, you find carvings that are faintly familiar. These symbols, where have I seen them before? On closer inspection, you are reminded of the shelves that line the wall. You look back and forth from the shelves to the carving, comparing scripts and location until you find that one is marked. It reads guards to the shelves. Small stone statues have been used to divide the shelves into different sections. Every book looks ornate, with silver inlays forming a script. Some words you can read, but many are foreign to you. You just about decipher nature, guards, and fire. Otherwise, there is nothing of interest here. A few knickknacks of no real value, and some decomposing books that crumble to dust when you touch them. So I did nature and guards already. Let's take a look at fire. You look at the stone book and gently brush your fingers over the inlay in hopes of uncovering its secrets. You press against it with a soft click. It shifts slightly into the wall. The shelf hisses as it moves across, suddenly revealing monsters. You find yourself face to face with what must be this hall's guardians. Holy shit. Too close for comfort. Whew. What, this is not even close. Auto resolve. Where is the 1444? When the fighting ends, something flutters to the ground, a piece of vellum that must have been hidden away and freed up by the current of your battle. When you pick it up, a rush of energy surges through you. These are records of the Shapers themselves, and we get a nature spell page. This was well worth the hassle. Alright. Nice. And I think we just return and straight away go to the next one. Because there was a ruin down here that had an Allfire node next to it. We are here. That's the ruin we just explored. So we want to go over here, pick this up, then over here take these two. Right? Oh, I see. Okay, we are going to do this. This, take this, then up here. Oh, this is the double over here. Okay. So we're going to do like this. It's going to take a while, but patience is a virtue. We're going to pick these guys up. Or not. Alright, that's it for that tower. Level up available over here. How many levels did she get? Doesn't say. We're going to mind break. Break mind. With this glyph, and we are going to give them nothing. We are not going to give them nothing. Anything. So. Extra damage against units with demon. White damage. Focus. Cleanse ally. We are going to ignore this and end the turn. So one thing I've noticed is that I have a much easier time leveling up my units in this run, in which I am respecting, in which I'm allowing the spawners to remain, right? There's much more stuff to fight at this stage in the game than would otherwise. That's more XP. But at the same time, every turn takes forever. Every turn I have to wait for all of these units to move, the enemy ones. Let's build those extensions over here. We wanted to do the following. Yeah, I think we used 2 of those. And then 2 of these for the magic shield. And then another magic shield. That's going to be Soul Catcher. I'm not very interested in. This one is good. I want to use that one. Maybe we need one of these actually. And then we can just go like this. Okay. Alright. Taking another look at the tower. I did build these. Maybe I should have taken this instead. Yeah, I think I built that by accident. I wanted to build the focus channels. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I wasn't thinking. Alright, so the tower can move. Let's bring these guys in. And head. Where is the academy though? Isn't there like an academy over here? Am I blind? What's going on? The Arcane War College. There it is. 4 days. You guys are still recuperating. Is this a good spot? It's just a tomb. What about here? Nothing interesting. Here, units regenerate 100% of health every day. Extra. And you're going to try this by yourself? I don't know about that. I don't think so. No, you're not. Okay. That's decided. That is decided. You are not going to do that. I need to bring this guy back home, swap their armies. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's take a look here. Into the mine. A group of miners approaches, a dwarf with a fiery beard introducing himself. Ragdan, I manage one of the mines. We hoped you could aid us, Grand Mage. Something has taken shelter in our mine. It needs to be killed. We need your help, as we can't harvest any more adamantium with this beast in the way. We will look into it. Kill the mole beast. We will take serrated blades and we will continue farming gold and mana. Look at that, 32 gold per fight. Level up, armor, level up, movement speed, spring cleaning. We still haven't finished the Dark Veil Dead. Oh my gosh. Alright, don't go too far. So this turn we get the beer for the dwarf, so we can complete his quest. Hopefully he becomes insanely strong. Okay, let's complete the quest. The Better Bomber. Your tower suddenly fills with the scent of roses. Confused, you try to get to the bottom of this. The smell leads you right to Lore's laboratory. Lore, are you alright? The dwarf opens the door, looking utterly confused. This happened, I guess? He holds up a beaker of sticky, bubbly, and rose-scented liquid. Some of my food must have dropped in and... Obviously it was the wrong kind of agent. However, if I were to use area mixed into the brew, now that could stabilize it. A love potion. Arya, you say? I'll see what I can do. Brother, you are an expensive quest. Arya is a potent alchemical liquid and can be found and purchased all around Fiara. If this doesn't work, I should consider a career change. Invest. Lore is hunched over a mountain of diagrams, instructions, reports, and letters as you enter your study. Seeing you, he gives you a conspiratorial smile. I found it, the last ingredient, the final missing piece right here. If we can get our hands on a piece of corrupted adamantium, I can finish the bomb. You said the same thing about the area. The absolute... the final bomb. The absolute final bomb. I didn't lose my eyebrows for nothing, did I? Lore asks you to join him for the last steps of his project. You watch as he measures out the exact amount of powder, slowly sifts it into a rounded shell and corks it closed. What I'm holding now is only a thumb's worth. It is revolutionary for mining, clearing paths, and tunneling. Show me. He drops the small orb onto a stone in a metal crate and slams the lid shut. A loud pang marks the explosion and the crate is suddenly deformed by shrapnel. Lore lifts the lid and the stone is almost completely ground to dust. He laughs triumphantly. You made this possible, the most precise, trustworthy bomb of all time, worthy of an entry in C.o.Eo's history books. Brilliant, alchemy, congratulations! Lore has completed his journey and gained Lore's final baby. Okay. And that gives us one of the requirements to finish the game. Alright, let's go back into alchemy. There were some things that I wanted to make. For example, the scroll of revivification. With this kind of catalyst, with heal root, it will be easy to assemble it. Famous last words. Can't use it as an ingredient? Hold on. Why not? Get that in there. Okay. Oof, I should use this as well. On someone. Probably on the wolves, now that I think about it. Okay, we are missing this. I should make more, I guess. Let's make 2 of them. Hopefully the undead let me do this. The fantastic beasts, the fantastics, I mean. This will help boost the healing of the Titan. This is inside the domain over there. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, we are not pissing off people for free. Hold on. Go home. There. You leveled up. You get 3 relatively bad abilities. I guess we take Ellen's curse here, and it is time. We take white damage here. We take white resistance, and we swap you. Oh, you got no movement. Okay. There we go. 1700 combat power stack, and it's still got room to improve. Now we can teleport. Teleport. Do we want to teleport? Let's see if I find the target. No! No! I should edit that out, but I'm too lazy. We will take the health here. The tower can move. And that's it. I'm thinking I might just get 2 more paladins on my to replace those bears. No! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, only one of them died. Fuck! Fuck you. You wanna fight? Huh? You wanna fight? Let's fight. Wanna fight? Come at me, bro. Okay. What damage do you deal? This is elemental. Elemental. I don't see any white damage. What about you? No, you don't. You do. Alright. Oh, attacks deal death damage. What is your death resistance? 30%. Yeah, this would actually worsen my odds. So we're gonna wait. apply burning to those. Alright. Okay. Next one down. We would like to make you join our team. Okay. Alright. We have the ability to summon Shaper Golems. Whoa! True teleport. That's cool. This is just the third page of the enchantment spellbook. What will the fourth page be? So, third page gives you the ability to stunlock enemies, summon titans, and just friggin' teleport anywhere you want. Okay. Sounds balanced. Alright. Level up available. All skills cost no focus or trash and trash. Okay. I guess all skills cost no focus. Health. And yeah, we're gonna move away from here. Into here. I feel safer here. With all of the bonuses that we get. Okay. Wait there. I wanted to teleport you to Stormwatch fast. Can we do that? Where is Stormwatch fast? There. So it has to be here. Let's not mess up again. Is this really the closest place? I guess we take care of this as well then. We take armor and we freeze the water over here. Take the damage and continue. You know what? I think the wolves can make their way to this school over here. I think we go to the next Shaper's Secret. Over here. All right. I should start leveling up those paladins that I said I would get. Or maybe we take like 2 Nagas, 2 Medusa. Everybody's angry, and now I am worrying because now I am starting to think that maybe we should go ahead and kill that demon over there. We take health, immunity to fire, and health. This is fine now, we can move. Let's go get those paladins. Where are they? Here. It's just... Don't worry, it's just 9 days. Dwarven guards are posted before the large gates to the mine. No entry without a permit, one of them croaks upon your approach. King's orders. We will return another time then. Ignore the wolves, they can't hurt you if you don't look at them. Those poor spiders believed it. And I think we make a bridge over here. Like 3 fights over there that we can take. Are you serious over here? Is this like immune to physical? Yes. Abort. Do I have anything to remove physical resistance? No. I should make some of that. Remove resistances to everything. Level up. Free attack. Let's use that over there. No! I thought we were friends. I gotta take this because we are getting harvesting plants right now. Could I give you, for example, this corrupted glyph pathfinder? There we go. All Right. What is the plan? To go to that school, we need to use flight. Free attack. Ah, one short. No. All units have +3 elemental damage. I am going to make which one did I use earlier? Rooted there. Oh, no. This, and I want some more of those. We are going to be using one of these to make 3 of the elementals. Triples the amount of potions. Oh, okay. So I'm getting the base potion +1 because I have the room expansion, and then I'm doubling it. Yeah, nice. And I want to, what do I want? This, Omnivial. This is gonna be more difficult. This is, okay, I need, okay, I should start like this. With one of them. And now I need 4 elemental life and arcane. Oh. Elemental life and arcane. And I need... I mean, maybe there's a cheaper way to do that. Hold on. This life and arcane. There we go. Could I do this with gold instead? I need 111. Oh, that's more difficult. There we go. Level up. Health. Continue your journey. Okay. What is going on? Why are we taking so much damage over here? Wow. Westguard soldiers can be seen camped around Stormwatch Fast in every direction you look. Smoke rises from the city gates, and many of the Purity banners you saw before are tattered or smoking to embers. You need not wait long before Reynald finds you, trotting up on a horse. I'm glad you could join us, he says. The assault faltered inside the walls. The Purity was far more prepared than we hoped for. What is the situation? The gate is well defended, both by Purity faithful and by mercenaries they have hired to hold the line, Reynald tells you. If we can break through, then our forces can split up and take the keep battle by battle. As it is, we are a wave crashing against the cliff face. We can buy the mercenaries off. When you share this information with Reynald, he smirks. But that quickly grows into an amused grin. Well, that is a bonus, he chuckles. Don't worry about the cost, mage. You found the information. I will pay for their services. There is a sweet irony in disassembling Rengar's forces with his own fortune. Messages are hurriedly sent out as secretly as they can be, leaving you with just the Purity to deal with. Now we strike. Nice, we get this. You finally break the enemy lines, crashing into the keep and wishing that was the end of it. Reynald is there to dissuade any preemptive hope. There are 3 ways to get to the fast from here, he tells you. Through the barracks, which will be heavily guarded, through the court of the People's Council, and via a shrine to the Guardians. We know the shrine is under defended. Go that way. We will give you a dream of infinite power and health and armor and Tiara's blessing. The Purity have removed the idols to the 7 guardians from the Fast's shrine, leaving only Aeonir standing tall and proud. Some of the soldiers that rush into the square behind you immediately start shifting the ancient stonework that has been lain down, bolstered by the idea that the guardians will look down on them in kindness for the coming fight if they set the idols right again. We get +2 willpower and always deal maximum damage, but something feels off. An uneasy feeling settles in your stomach as you consider the relative ease of the fight. With the keep itself still to be taken, you are unsure of how many reinforcements the Purity could call upon when you are so close now to victory. I agree, Reynald says, when you quietly voice your concerns. The coming fight will be difficult, but we cannot stop now. Let me know when you are ready. When we push forward again, it will be to the end, and should we fail, we will likely not get another chance. But we know that we helped some orcs that will help us, right? We are ready, let's end this. There are some meager defenses on the way to the keep, small groups of Purity soldiers who flee at the first sign of trouble or are cut down by Reynald's forces on their march through the Fast. Your victories have allowed other victories too, as the Purity have fallen back for their last stand. Westguard forces have taken other key areas, joining you now as you converge on the keep itself, onwards to the end. The moment the keep comes into view, your heart fills with little dread. You cannot count by how many you are outnumbered, and the strongest units have been left until last. Not taking the armory on your way here has come back to bite you, no doubt. But as your troops' confidence starts to waver, a horn blows nearby. Everyone turns to see orcs scaling down walls, taking up firing positions on the rooftops, and preparing to join the fight. Of course, Reynald shouts, rearing his horse. Of course they attack here and now. Rally, troops, wait, they are not here to attack us. You remember the orcs you freed from Purity custody, a dozen of them at most, who have honored their agreement to help you take Stormwatch fast. They must have been watching the entire fight, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. Blood for Zarak, one of them shouts as they run towards the Purity with an axe raised. Blood for Orgesh. Charge, charge now. Alright, that paladin will revive. There we go. Victory! Reynald raises his sword high, rearing his horse again. We have victory. A roar of cheers goes up all around you from the Westguard armies. Those Purity who remain try for a few more senseless moments to fight on, but quickly realize it is doomed. They put down their weapons, drop to their knees, and raise their hands, looking nervously at the victors. Well fought, soldiers, very well fought. While the wounded are tended to and the prisoners marched away, the orcs who came to your rescue waste no time in making their way over to you and Reynald, and make swift work of explaining why it is they are in the Westguard to begin with. We were promised that attacks on our villages would end, one of them shoots a dark look at Reynald. Will you break your word? This is a chance to bring stability to both regions. You mediate talks between the two parties for a good couple hours at least. It is clear that the fighting will not stop entirely. Grudges on both sides are ingrained too deeply. But progress is made. Reynald promises that more care will be taken in picking orcish targets and apologizes for the loss of innocent life. In return, the orcs agree to scale back their attacks on the Westguard. These were productive talks. You find the Fast's vault buried half under the hill on which the keep itself stands. The door is not difficult to open, revealing a hoard of treasure that must have taken the Purity months or even years to collect. There are artifacts of a broad range of power, books and papers of different mages' notes from all across Fiara, potions, glyphs, captured souls. You will certainly find use for it all. Greater Glyph of the Necromancer, Corrupted Glyph of the Elementalist. Gloves of the Journeyman. Huh, I hadn't seen this before. Ring of Conjuring, Blessed Cloak. And Dimension Shatterer. This is certainly worth all the effort. A little later, Reynald finds you again, surprisingly calm and collected given the scale of all you have achieved. I must thank you for all you have done for the Westguard, he says. Stormwatch Fast's doors will forever remain open to you. May its military schools bring your troops much good battle experience. The Purity may still operate in the Westguard, but never again will they have such a hold as they had. What of your brother? Dead, Reynald states. He was a shadow of the man he used to be. What the Purity had done to him, if they even did anything, I do not know, but he is at peace now, and his daughter Lytra will inherit this keep. I will reach out to her. She will want to know of all of this. Alright, I will be on my way then. We give them health, and we give them white resistance, and willpower, and focus, question mark. Yeah, good that we gave it focus. And this unit and every ally in its stack gains 2 willpower. No! No, why did we give it focus? No! Oh, that was so silly. What a waste. Alright. Nothing to be done now. Are we gonna get destroyed? No, but almost. Alright, so let's peace out. Okay, we want the guy who is not melee. And you are going to split up. You are going to be at some point teleported to Stormwatch Fast. Can you fight this? No, you're out of gas. Okay, then stay together. You can wait here. The tower continues moving. And that is going to be it for the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. Today we made a lot of progress in Stormwatch Fast and with the rooms and finalizing the alchemy that we needed. And hopefully we can start looking towards killing the last demon and then fighting the circle mages. Alright. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like, a subscription, or a comment, and I'll see you on the next one.